Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Tap in, make sure you're hitting that like button, and make sure you answer the pinned comment in the bottom of the screen there. At the bottom of the screen, pinned comment, I'm sorry, at the top of the screen. I'm talking about the bottom of the screen. Um, Make sure you tap in, tap in. I'm going to be, today, we're going to be making the vegan Zuppa Toscana, which is an Olive Garden Copycat, but the difference is I put my own twist on it, right? So I'm giving you a version of how I would eat this soup. And actually, when I used to go to Olive Garden, side note here, when I used to go to Olive Garden, which I mean, I've been recently, I can definitely do the eggplant parmesan, light cheese, or no cheese, right? Yushirio, welcome in. Thank you for being a member of Queen's Alchemy. Everyone, say hello to Yushirio. Welcome in, welcome in. And Lala, the High Vibe Coach, is in here too. Another one of the members of the tribe with Queen's Alchemy. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate y'all. I know my head is a little bit cut off, but the intention is for you to be able to see what I'm doing down here. And as I was telling you before they came in and before I was mentioning this, what I was telling you is that when I went to Olive Garden, my favorite soup that I would get would be the pasta fagioli. So I never had the Zuppa Toscana. I always wanted to try it, just never did because it had pork sausage in it. So, and that was after I wasn't eating pork anymore. So with that being said, I'm making my own version of everything. I am going to be getting this started. So if you're tapped in, thank you for being here. Please hit the like button. Y'all know when y'all hit that like button, what happens? It sends it out into the out atmosphere and tells everybody that I'm here. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. First things first, I told y'all I'm making the Zuppa Toscana, which is the soup from Olive Garden. So first thing I'm gonna do is chop up these onions. It's quite a few different ingredients. Maybe I should go over the ingredients. We're gonna be, and it's simple ingredients, okay? The ingredients are very, very simple, okay? Welcome in, Mary's Life Journey. I see you here. Welcome in, another member. Oh my gosh, my members are flooding the chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for your support in every way that you support the channel. And if anybody else want to support the channel, you're welcome to join in and become a member of the tribe as well. But go ahead and make sure y'all tapping that like button, share it out, share this vibe. But we're going to go over the ingredients. So right now I have, I'm going to be using a white onion. I have some garlic here. I'm using 6 cloves, and that's because that's who I am and I love garlic. I shredded some carrots that I'm going to put in there. And also I have white potatoes and some kale. All right. And we also have, y'all probably like, what is this? This is my Italian meatballs. Okay, so I'm using these Italian meatballs that I made from scratch as my meat replacement in the Zuppa Toscana. Okay, because I don't eat the sausage and I don't really like the ones that they make for the vegan style, so I made my own. And also, just to let you know that I made it up front because it's such a time-consuming thing that I wouldn't been able to do it during this live, but at the same time, I have created a video of making this, so it'll make it convenient for you when you're ready to make this Zuppa Toscana for yourself and make your own Italian meatballs. Because guess what? These meatballs can be used for more than just this soup. But right now, today, it's going to be for this soup. All right? So that's what we're doing. This is the meatballs. And then We need a little bit of vegetable broth. And we're going to be using the coconut cream. I mean, when I tell you this is some simple ingredients, simple. A little virgin olive oil. As you see, I need a little pot here, a pan. Hey, peace and love, welcome in. A to R, which is Antonice to Real. Peace and love, welcome in, sis. Thank you for being here. All right, and then we're going to be using, of course, just some salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder, which are staples in my kitchen. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. You're going to see that as probably in almost every dish that I have. And I apologize if I'm perspiring, but it's a little hot in here and I don't have my light on, so I'm going to come over here and turn on my light. Give me just a minute. And I'm going to open this window so I can actually get an airflow in here. So I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go nowhere on me. Stay here with me. I'm just going to open up this window so I can get some flow of air in here. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and get started as I mentioned. Of course, you're going to need this pot here, and you're going to need this pot here. All right, so we're going to talk about what we're going to be doing as we go through the process. All right, so here we go. First things first is I'm going to cut the edges off of this because also, y'all know, what am I going to say? I'm an Amazon affiliate. I am. I'm an Amazon affiliate and I get paid off qualifying purchases. All of the items that I have here you can find in my description box. And you can find in the description box and click on the link. I get paid commission for qualifying purchases, but it does not change what you pay for the price, okay? So here we go. I'm just want to show you, I got a new gadget, which I've actually had for a while, but I did not use before. This is my first time using it, but I've had it for a while. And I'm just going to show you what it looks like here. I'm getting ready to dice up these onions, but I'm getting ready to do it with this gadget right here. Okay, so I'll turn it this way so y'all can see. And again, we doing this together, all right? We're going to see how this works. Okay, so we get ready to see how this works. If it works, right? Let's hope it do, because I told you, I bought this a while ago. I might need to slam it down. Let's see what happened. I got a few onions out of that. I don't know, y'all. You know, I'm a hand doer. I like to hand slice these. Okay, I don't like this already. So, y'all get to see firsthand if you like it or don't like it, right? Maybe it ain't meant for such a big onion, but good gracious, that wasn't even a big piece of onion. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to chop these down. But neither here nor there. That's what the thing about doing live. You know, you get to see it happen right up front. You get what I mean? Let me see who else I got in here. Hey! Rooted in essential oils, my brother. I have not seen you in a minute. Thank you so much for being here. Rooted in essential oils is also a member of Queen's Alchemy's tribe. So thank you for being here on today as we gonna make this. But you know what? This did what it needed to do. I'm gonna show you. It did dice it pretty decently, and this is all that did not get diced. So with that being said, I may go ahead and do this because it's gonna save me from crying, y'all. It's gonna save me from crying. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the edges off. And maybe it might have something to do. Maybe I got too much layer on top. Let me take a layer off of this and see what happens. You know, I love experimenting. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's see what happens. Can't help it. Chopping is therapeutic to me. Okay, y'all. Haha. Y'all just speaking to each other. Thank you for. All right. This one sound like it might have went down a little better. No, not as much. Let's see. Yeah. No. I won't be using this no more, y'all. But neither here nor there. I got those onions chopped up pretty quickly. And I might have to take a few layers off. That's what I'm thinking. But Why should I have to take so many layers off the onion? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. But with that being said, anyway, we're done with the onions. We're done with the onions. The next thing to chop up here is the garlic. Okay, so we're going to chop up this garlic, and then we're going to get to sauteing. Is everybody having a beautiful Saturday? We're all having a beautiful Saturday. Thank you for the hearts, whoever that is, pushing those hearts up for me. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, appreciate you. But I'm getting ready to dice up these onions. If y'all caught the live with me and my these onions, even though I did not chop them, y'all, guess what happened? My eyes start watering. Rooted! I thought you were already a member, brother. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. But somebody else thought they were a member too, and it went away. But thank you again for rejoining and being a member. But you've been dedicated. I appreciate you. I know you be working on that job. You know, I changed my words. I don't really use the plantation too much, but we all know that I be talking about the plantation, but that's not for today. That's for a different day. But again, if y'all caught that live I did with my best friend for the roasted pasta, she had a very nice dicer that I gifted to her for this, a mincer for the garlic that I gifted to her, that I didn't gift to her, that I actually had her purchase from the Amazon store as an affiliate. And I realized, oh my God, y'all, my eyes is on fire. I will never cut my onions like that again. Oh my gosh. Yes, please do. I'm sorry for jumping in front of the camera. Let me get this. Please do, Anthony's. Please check it out. Oh my God, y'all, I'm crying. I am over here crying. What the heck is happening? I'm crying. I'm sorry for reaching across the camera there. You know, I even want to, you know, sometimes edit my lives because I be like, oh my gosh, you be all over the place. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and chop this up. Now, what I was saying was, I got a dicer on there, so I also have that on my channel as well. But, y'all, for whatever reason, I can't find mine. I can't find it. I got so many gadgets, y'all. I got so many gadgets. And that's why I'm saying, if y'all like any of my gadgets or think it'll make your life easier, this did not make my life easier. This actually aggravated me. So I'm not going to actually tell you to purchase that unless you just find that it'll be easier for you. And it actually still made me cry. You know what I'm saying? Tia on the glow, welcome in, sis. And she said she made the broccoli cheddar soup. Okay, so if you missed that live, please jump in and see that as well. Check out the one. Tia on the glow is my sister from another mister. Y'all didn't catch that live? Check that one out. Again, we did the vegan rasta pasta together about a week ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago now. Okay. So I'm just chopping this up. And Tia says she used that mincer today when she made her cheddar broccoli soup. I hope it tastes delicious, sis. Mine was so good. Oh my gosh, y'all. That soup was so good. I could not believe that I actually made it. Sometimes I surprise myself, and I'm gonna tell you why. I haven't always been a person who cooked. I know y'all can't believe that. As much as I love to cook now, I know y'all can't believe that. I used to try to find the easiest ways to cook items and do things. And that's kind of why I have so many gadgets, because I still look for the easier way to do things. But I do find chopping very therapeutic. Okay, now that we have this on, we're going to turn on this eye. Let's make sure everything is plugged up here. Yep, it's heating. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna get this going. I'm gonna grab some reason we need the olive oil, because we're gonna saute it lightly. I don't really like to use too much oil in my pan, but we're gonna use a little bit of the oil in the pan. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Yes. Okay, I got an oil that I know that's right. Okay, look at Rooted promoting himself, talking about he got an oil that will keep you stop you from crying with the onions. Okay, I feel you, my brother. But you know, I typically don't cry, and that's the only reason I'm crying is because I use this gadget right here that I thought was going to help me. Now I'm gonna tell you the mandolin piece of this I used earlier. Um, what one portion of this that I did not complete, and I'm going to show y'all this too. I forgot to mention this that I had this, y'all. We're gonna see how it turned out. Uh, is I was going to make. I wanted to be able to sprinkle across the top some bacon bits. Okay, this is on super high. I just wanted to get it high enough so I can. There we go. This was marinated some. I sliced it. That's what I used the mandolin for earlier. Was that I sliced these up. The mandolin, I sliced them up, and I made them super thin. They're mushrooms, but I'm gonna put them in the oil and see if I can get them a little crisp and use them as bacon bits to sprinkle across the top of the soup. I'm gonna see if I can do that. I don't know. I have not ever tried this. This is just, I marinated it in things that I thought would make it be that. And let me show y'all one of the seasonings I used in this, which was this smokehouse, maple smokehouse seasoning by Grill Mates. And that was gifted to me as a prize from Kendi K All Day. I don't think she's in here yet, but Kendi K All Day gifted me that. I won it, I guess, on her channel. So definitely give it up for Kendi K. Okay, so we're gonna use a little bit of that virgin olive oil. But if I do, when I do this bacon, if I do the bacon, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say if. When I do the bacon, I'm going to ooh, it's smoking, y'all. It's smoking, and I turned it down. It's on 1. I don't know what the heck it's smoking for. But that's a little too much oil too. And you know, olive oil is not a high smoke point. It's not a oil that it should be used in high heat. That's why I was using it, because it's a good sautéing oil. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my onions in here. This, you want to use a small onion, right? So I'm just going to put this in here like so. Like so, like so. Alright. And I'm going to start to toss these around. Okay, so I don't know what happened here, y'all. I don't know what happened. I keep looking over here because this is where I can see the text on here. Probably set it over here, but I don't want to look behind me either. It is a beautiful day, Rooted. It is a very beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful day. Y'all know I like to operate when I ain't got nothing that I need to do. I like to operate as if the clock does not exist. Today, I was able to do so where I slept in, which is not typical for me, but I actually slept till 9 o'clock. I'm not sure why this is so high. I don't know why this is so high, y'all. I don't know. I don't know why this is cooking this way. It's cooking really, really high. But that's because I think I used that olive oil, but I didn't want it to be... I wish I wouldn't have used the olive oil now. I'm going to suggest that you don't use the olive oil now. I'm going to tell you to use either a grapeseed oil, if you're going to use the oil at all, or just, you know, just saute it without it, all right? So, as y'all see here, let me show y'all. You see how they're starting to be a little translucent? You can see through them. That's how you want it to be, but you don't. It don't need to cook all the way down like that. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna toss these. Pieces of garlic in here, and we're gonna allow that to cook down for about 30 seconds. We don't need to do it for a long time. All right, there we go. Now it's cooling down. Now it's calming down, I should say. It's calming down, y'all. All right, so I want y'all to see. I'm gonna be using a pot about this big. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fill this pot, but this is gonna be my soup pot today. Okay, and then we're gonna be doing the potatoes. I did peel these potatoes already because I wanted to do as much as possible before coming on live, because you know the more you prep, the better it is, and not having people wait around for you to do things. But I did want y'all to see what I got going on. I was going to use the mandolin for this, but I don't know. Should I try it, y'all? Should I try should I try this? I got another piece I'm going to put in here. I should try it. Let me see. Little pieces pop out like this, like so, like that. And then you pop in. I was going to dice them just a little bit larger for the... Okay, so this has been about 30 seconds, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set it over to the side. Oh, y'all know the fragrance in this boy right now is off the chain. Corey, the Vlogtober queen. Peace and love. Welcome in, Corey. Y'all know this is Queen-tober and Soup-tober over here. I'm Soup-tobering every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So y'all come in and check it out for Soup-tober. And I'm also I'm doing Queen-tober, and I'm calling it Queen-tober because it ain't really no agenda. It's just me being me on my channel doing the things that I love. So if y'all didn't check it out, I have a video that I just released, and please check it out because I know y'all will love it. And it's a one-off from what you would expect from me. It's about the time away from time, no clocks, no rush, just living life. That's it. So check out that video. All right. Yes, Queen-tober. Queen-tober. Yes, Queen-tober. All right, so now I'm going to try this mandolin again, y'all. Let's see what it do. We can give it a second chance. We can give it a second try. We can give it a second try. This is a chopper. I'm saying mandolin, but chopper, mandolin, same thing, same thing. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, maybe I wasn't doing it hard enough, y'all. Let's see. Oh, well, we might not want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Because if y'all can see, that diced it on up. I think you just got to do it hard. Boom, like so. Let's go. You know, I ain't going to work harder if I ain't got to. No, ma'am. And no, sir. No, ma'am, and no, sir, I am not. All right? Oh, y'all know I am so geeked about this. Right now, I am geeked. Okay? I am geeked. Okay? Because this is going to be quick and in a hurry. We're not going to be in here a long time, just for a good time, y'all. Just for a good time. All right? All right, y'all. Hit it hard. That's right. Hit it hard. Now let me say this to y'all. I know y'all see Nightbot there telling you to share out the live, share the live. Nightbot also telling you to go over and check out my shorts channel too. You know, where everything is short and sweet, but it's still about me. Go ahead and check that out. And you know, where you can go have quick vibes of me. That's about it. And then you also have, of course, the gardening channel. I am still on there gardening. I just recently released a live. I did a live on that. Okay. Okay, it's filling up. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Stop it. You better stop it. Let me tell y'all something. Let me see. Make sure I ain't missing no comments. You said be careful. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna be careful, Rudy. My little brother, always looking out for me. Thank you for looking out for me, Rudy. Oh. All right. All right. It all works. It's just full. So I'll have a bowl. Oh, speaking, I don't have a bowl. I don't have a bowl. I got a bowl right here. You throw this in the bowl right here. Pop. And keep chopping. Okay? And keep chopping. Keep chopping. Just like that. So make sure y'all check me out on my other channels. Now, how many of you, if you put in the chat, answered the question, the pinned comments up at the top? Hey, Elevated, welcome in. Hit that pinned comment at the top and see what it says there. It's asking you about what would be one of your go-to fall soups that you would like to have in this breezy, cold, chillful weather that we're having, that will be coming soon. And maybe I'll make it here on Queentober or on Souptober, because Queentober goes on beyond October. Souptober will be for the month of October. All right, so y'all, let's rock with it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Can y'all answer it for me? Chili! I got you. I'm going to make you a good vegan chili. Yes, I got you. Elevated. Thank you for answering. Anyone else, tell me what it is that, what else would you expect from Elevated Chills besides some chili? Ow! I hope this ain't too loud in y'all ear. It's loud over here, though. It's loud. It's loud. All right. But I definitely know I would still be chopping right now, y'all. Okay? What y'all think? Y'all think I'd still be chopping if I wasn't using this? This might be more tomatoes. Potatoes. Why do I keep calling them tomatoes? This might be more potatoes than I thought. Because this is 2 potatoes, but this is a lot of potatoes, y'all. I know that soup requires the potatoes, but this is a lot of potatoes. It said 4 cups. This is probably 4 cups of potatoes, y'all. Oh, let me put this away. This is probably 4 cups of potatoes. What y'all think? I'm thinking that. Say 4 cups. You have a similar gadget? Me and Elevated gonna cook together. Elevated be holding back. He know how to cook. I told him we gonna collab together. I'm ready to try to brown this bacon that I was telling you about, this unbacon. These mushrooms, just so I can see if I can get them crispy. I'm gonna put this in here because it belongs in the pot anyway. You know. With the pot being seasoned, I'm going to go ahead and stick it back on here. Rinse that off there. I'm thinking this is enough potatoes. If it is not enough potatoes, we're going to make it be enough potatoes. But I'm definitely feeling this is about 4 cups. I'm thinking this is about 4 cups. It says 4 cups. Like I told y'all, I never had that soup before. So I looked up several recipes and converted it over to see how I can make it plant-based vegan style, right? All right. Beautiful. Thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for liking the live. Continue to like the live, y'all. Continue to like the live. I think I'm going to cut another half of it. I got this one peeled. I don't want to waste it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use it, y'all. You know, I told y'all, I work on the fly. You know, I don't necessarily have, all the details. Sometimes I'll be like, because I'm creating this for the first time in front of you. You get what I'm saying? In front of you. So, yeah. Put that knife down before I cut myself. You still here, Anthony? Speaking to everybody. It is good to see you, sis. It's been a minute. I don't know if I've been missing in action. Probably me. Y'all, I go to bed early these days. I know y'all can't believe it, but I do. All right, so I got this all done up. Now we get ready to really throw down. Okay, we're going to be putting everything together in just a moment. I'm getting ready to put these potatoes on first on the back eye back here. Let me show y'all what I'm doing, though. How about that? I keep forgetting I got y'all in front of me. Let me see here. Let me pull that back up. I'm going to throw that bacon in there. The first thing I need to do is I'm going to cook the potatoes in this broth. So I'm going to add the broth to this, and then I'm going to add the potatoes to the broth, okay? So I'm going to be using this whole thing. It's not full. It's not full. But this is probably about, let me see, how many cups does it tell me to make? It tells me to use 4 cups. So this is definitely probably more than 4 cups of vegetable broth. And you can always use water when you run out of broth, right? So if I didn't have enough in here, then I would use some water, which it looks like I'm going to be using some water. But I'm going to throw these potatoes in here. Uh-oh. Ooh, this Zuppa Toscana, baby. I'm doing it. I'm getting excited already because I am hungry. You know, I'm fasting this week on intentional. I do it anyway. I do intermittent fasting on a regular basis. What did I do with the top to this? I do intermittent fasting on a regular basis. However, I'm being very intentional with it, making sure, just to show y'all what it looked like down in here. Okay, that's what it looked like. All right, so everything looking smooth and beautiful. All right, so beautiful. So we got all of that in there. I'm gonna put it on this front eye because I'm about to cook this bacon. So I'm about to bring this to a boil. I didn't get a lid, but I should have got a lid. Let me get all the lid. I'm sorry for the noise in advance, y'all. Let's hopefully this is the lid. It is. I don't have to make no noise. All right, so I'm getting ready to throw a little bit of grapeseed oil in here. Just a little bit. And I'm going to see if I can make this bacon, y'all. This unbacon. This bacon bits that I was telling you about. I'm going to see if I can do it. How is this not coming out? What in the world is happening? Oh, there we go. What? Woo. All right, so here we go. 22. Yes, you be in the bed. That's why we ain't seeing each other. You be in the bed, I'll be in the bed. Let's see how this turned out, y'all. I'm gonna turn that eye down, but ooh, I'm gonna hold it here because it's a little high. I don't know why this thing here be a little off. You know, I have it on medium heat and it be trying to burn up my food. You know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna be, ooh, y'all, this smells just like bacon. I'm not even lying. This smells just like bacon. Let me show you. It smells just like bacon. And see, that's the thing. You know, I'm not gonna eat no pork. And I'm not gonna eat no processed turkey bacon either. You know, even when I was eating turkey, I wasn't doing it because after I decided to look at the label, I realized that I'm like, what part of the turkey is the bacon from? You know, I don't know. I don't even know what part of the pig that the pork bacon is from. Anybody know the answer to that? Ooh, this smells so good, y'all. I'm ready to, I'm probably gonna have to bite down on some of this. I'm gonna throw this in there, bring that to a boil. Hopefully that hurry up and boil so we can add our other ingredients. And this is, like I mentioned, this is probably the simplest soup you ever will make because it has the simplest ingredients. And you know, sometimes when I'm making this stuff, I've never made it before. And I'm just making it for y'all. And for me, of course. And you know, if anybody else that want to try it. All right, so let me turn this up a little bit because we want it to get a little crispy. We want it to be a little crispy. Okay, let's make sure that people in the building. It says, what are you putting in the pan with the bacon? Hey, who am I talking to? Maria Margan Creations. Okay, Maria. I am actually, Maria, this is some mushrooms that I thinly sliced that I wanted to get really, really, really crispy. So that I can use as bacon bits on over my soup. Okay, y'all, this is, okay, there we go. I need it to be flat, not doubled up. So really, this is nothing that, I'm just making this here. Oh my gosh, this marinade. It's gonna make you hit somebody. But, y'all, I don't know why, you know, I turn it down, it act crazy, I turn it up, it act wild. Now it's acting like it don't want to cook. What in the world is happening in this world here, okay? But, to answer your question, Maria, I'm not putting anything in here with this bacon. With this mushrooms, actually. They're mushrooms. I use oyster mushrooms and I use some portobello mushrooms. I didn't know which one was going to give me the real deal, so I decided to, who is Ronald? Hey, Ronald, welcome in. Thank you for being here, Ronald. I see you. I appreciate you. All right. Okay, here we go. Now it's bubbling up. Bubbling brown sugar. What's that from? I know y'all probably like, she always giving a trivia. She always got a trivia. Well, this is the trivia. Y'all know the song, Bubbling Brown Sugar. It's a happy beat. Bubbling brown sugar is a feeling something Harlem treat. Yeah. What show is that from? Anybody? Y'all might be too young. Y'all might be too young. Y'all might be too young to remember. All right, I see 22 people in the chat, on the live. Thank you for being here. And I would love for all of you to hit that like button. That would be so great. Just push me on the right algorithm. It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you nothing at all. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and see if I can flip some of this over. And it looks like somebody answered. Yes. Yes. Tia on the glow. I knew, you know, everybody else, they probably too young to even remember that. Do y'all, anybody else remember that episode where they had the little girl and the two little boys and the one girl and they were singing Bubbling Brown Sugar? Y'all probably don't remember that. Oh, you think you love to cook? And I love to cook. I was not a cooker. I love to cook. I love to be chefing it up in the kitchen. It is one of my favorite pastimes, and I am seeing if this is going to get crispy or not, and it don't feel like it's getting crispy, but it may, because it may harden up after being out of the pan. But this is what it looked like, y'all. Just show y'all. There you go. And I'm going to let that sit over to the side. And we're going to see what it do. That was just a test. And it was only a test. We're going to go ahead and pull this over here. Get this to roaring boiling. Turn that off. And while it's doing that, we're going to getting ready for the kale, the carrots, and the star of my show today is my Italian meatballs. Vegan Italian meatballs made from scratch. Okay? And so I'm going to tell you per se. Thank you, Tia. Thank you so much. Thank you, sis. Yes, yes. That soup is... That soup is fire. 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 That broccoli cheddar, if y'all did not see that video for the broccoli cheddar soup, that was last week's soup. Go ahead and check out last week's Saturday soup. Or check out all of the content on my channel if you have not been over to the channel to see. Okay? Make sure you check it out. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's coming to a boil and it smells delicious in here. Woo. I think I'm at Olive Garden, y'all. But you know, you make sure you always wash out all your vegetables. The more you prep, the less work it is for you when you're actually cooking it. The most time that we're waiting typically is for like the cooking time, right? So because I don't want to cook everything in advance, I mean, because this would not be me cooking or making the soup live if I actually made everything up front. But I did take the time to make these vegan Italian meatballs. And the reason this soup right here, because it's called Zuppa Toscana. It's a Olive Garden Copycat, but I'm making it vegan style, plant-based vegan style, right? So we got some potatoes, onions, and garlic in here with some vegetable broth. And then here I made these, my gosh, my mind went blank. I made the Italian meatballs. I mean, I'm gonna bring them up a little closer. I'm gonna break it open for you so you can see. You can see what it looked like. Looks just like Italian sausage. You see that? And it's very delicious. And so I'm going to use that in the soup. Excuse me, in the soup. I was going to stir it around in the... Matter of fact, I'm just going to take a piece of it right now. But, hey, Cruz! Welcome in! What's going on? Angie, how have you been? It is so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay. The sausage by itself. And I have a whole plate of it over here on my stove that I will be using to make other items. So check out the video when it comes out for the Italian meatballs because you can make them and use them for everything. But today I'm using it for this soup. Okay. Lily, thank you, and thank you, sis, for the orange hearts. I don't know if everybody know, orange is my favorite color. Orange is my favorite color. I got 22 people. And it just said I got 14 people now, but I had 22 people. Can I get 22 likes? At least 22 likes. Let's get me up to 50 likes over here. Hit that like button. 50 likes. Stir this up a little bit here. Now, give me a second because I need to ask Siri to do me a favor. Oh, I ain't got my watch on. It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Can somebody keep a timer for me? Anybody want to be my timer? I need 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I need 10 minutes. Can someone be the timer? Anybody want to be a timer for me? 10 minutes. I'm going to let this boil for 10 minutes. The time now is 5:47, and I am pretty much, as soon as this gets down and cooked to the capacity of what I need it to be, 10 minutes, this soup will come together in a matter of, in the next 15-20 minutes, this soup will be completely completed. And which means, in essence, just because I was sitting here talking and chit-chatting and doing those things, you know, honestly, I think this soup is less than an hour total after prep. The prep time has a little bit more on it, okay? So you got a little bit more on the prep. Thank you, Lily. I'll be looking to see what it is. But again, if y'all didn't get a good look at it, y'all can see that it looks just like the Italian sausage. And y'all probably like, what did you use? You're going to have to watch the video when it come out, okay? It's not out because I just recorded it today. And I got to edit it a little bit. But I will have it out on the channel this week to go along and complement this live that I did today. So I am grateful for everyone that's in here. We are just waiting on this here to, you know what? Now I want to do something different. So I got this, let me see how the bacon turning out. Oh, it's Chrissy, y'all. Y'all ready? I want to, can y'all hear? Listen. And it tastes like bacon. I'm happy. Did y'all hear that crunch though? I'm gonna put this over here on my. And the reason I'm gonna put it over here. It's so good. Because I want to use this pan again. I'm going to turn this back on. Because I want to use this again. Because I think I'm going to chop these up and make it a little bit more ground for my sausage. All right, all right, all right. Y'all, this tastes so good. It smells so good too. Y'all see that bacon? Did y'all see the crunch? Ah, yeah, Angie. Ow. So, all right, so this is what I decided to do. Why did I decide to do this? Because I decided to do this. Oh, shoot, it's got a... Oh, come on out of there. Piece of onion. Reason I decided to do this, I didn't put no oil in it. It's okay. I don't want all that oil anyway. I'm just going to toss it around. I know, and now that I know how to do this, now I wish I had some more. I'm going to be making me some BLTs. I'm going to throw a little bacon on top of the... I'm going to throw a little bacon on top of my meatball sub when I make it. And you know, you can put these meatballs that I made. I still got some over here, y'all. I can, the meatballs that I made. If that don't taste, oh my gosh, why does that taste just like bacon? That's kind of scary. That go to show you that the bacon probably don't taste like bacon until it's marinated in all of the special sauces. Yeah. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to do with this. I just wanted to kind of toss it around in here. Now, you also, you know, I do like the spaghetti and meatballs. Now, this is an older video. I did a collab with Chef Hit Dice, and I made spaghetti and meatballs, which was meatless balls. It was these. And oh, this is going to be so good. Okay. I'm thinking I might need to, so I have enough of the meaty now. I'm going to break up another one just for the purposes of this. Woo, this is going to be so good. Okay. Now I'm going to put that over there. With that being said, honestly, I'm going to keep switching things, but we're just waiting for the timer. I don't know if Lily has told me yet, so let me look in the chat. If you told me, Lily, tell me again. Monique, welcome in. Welcome in. I thought you were going to be my timer. All right. All right. All right. Okay, so let me get some, I might need some water, y'all, to go in this pot. I don't know why I'm feeling like that, but I do think I might. Because I'm about to add in all this stuff, and baby. Yeah, sis, yeah. I think I was telling the story though. I did, I was just saying I did meatballs at that collab. I did a cooking collab. Anybody that want to cook and collab with me, I would love to take you and have you on the channel and we can collab together. It's not time yet. Okay. Thanks, sis. All right. Let's stir it around, though. Oh, it's coming together. It is coming together. And it smells good already. There's a lot of potatoes, y'all. I don't know if the soup have that much potatoes in it, but it do today. It do today. Mo. Thank you for being here, Monique. All right, so I'm just waiting on Lily. It's going to be like this time, and then I'm going to start to add in the rest of the things. Let me bring this over here too, because we're going to be using the cream, the carrots, the kale. We're going to add in our, you know what? I kind of want to add that. Like, no, I'm going to wait. I was going to say, I kind of want to add in the rest of the ingredients, but I think I'm going to wait until I add the cream in. Yes. If y'all haven't connected with my sister Tia on the Glow, she does have a channel. I don't think she has anything up on the channel as of yet, but she does have a channel, and you can go over and support her in advance. Go ahead and support her in advance. That is my sister from another mister. We go way back, like 8 tracks, okay? Or 4 flats on the Cadillac, whichever you choose. But we go way back, and that is my sister. And she also, if you want to check her out, you can check her out and see her on the, also if you want to drop your link Drop AQN in the chat. AQN in the chat. And you can connect that way if you choose to. All right, let me see. Did Lily say anything? Because it feels like it's been 10 minutes. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I think it's been 10 minutes. All right, so now what we get ready to do, I'm going to throw a little bit of water in here because I'm going to show y'all what it looked like, the reason that I'm adding the water. But I am going to add some cream, but this is what it's looking like so far. But it looks delicious, y'all, already. It ain't nothing but potatoes, onions, and garlic. But I'm going to throw in these carrots, okay? Throw the carrots in there and stir that around. I'm going to turn this down. Turn this down. Throw those carrots in there. I'm going to throw in my kale. Is it me or is this sound in and out? I hope it's not in and out, boo. I hope it's not. But I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. I'm going to use quite a bit of kale. This is why I said I was going to put a little water in here, because it's going to be so much kale in there. Oop. Okay, Tia, it was for me too. I just left and came back and it works. Okay, so thank you for letting her know. Thank you for everybody for being here. And if it is going in and out for you, now what you're going to do when you get this kale into the soup. Now I love kale, so everybody might not like this much kale in their soup, but I love kale. Okay, I freaking love kale. So what I'm going to show you is that you're going to stir this in here, and it's going to start to wilt. Let me show you. Out of all that I put in there, look at what it looks like. Look at what it looked like. It looked like I ain't hardly put nothing in there. Okay, so we're going to also put, matter of fact, I might as well put the rest of this kale in here too. Rest of the kale. Let it cook down. Cook down, cook down. Yes, kale is phenomenal. I juice kale. I put kale on my salads. It's a great source of fiber in your diet. You know, it keeps you regular. If you're a person that don't go on a regular. All right, so I'm going to go ahead now because, baby, throw the sausage in there. Y'all see, remember the sausage? I'm going to throw it in there. Get this to cook in a little bit first before I throw it in there. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, God. I get so excited about my food, y'all. This is real. This is so real because I already know it's getting ready to be fabulous. Now, y'all know I do measure. I do. But today, I'm going to let the ancestors guide me. So I'm going to put a little salt. Because I'm going to repeat this after I put the cream in there and I taste it. Just a little bit of salt, not a lot. But I'm going to also put this onion powder. And I'm going to sprinkle it back and forth 3 times. That's 3 times. All right. Then I'm going to take this garlic powder and I'm going to do the same thing 3 times. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then I'm going to take the black pepper and I'm going to treat it like I do the salt. But the difference is I'm going to put a little bit more black pepper than I do salt. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, yes. All right. Here we go. I don't know if y'all can see. I'll hold it down there for y'all to look at it. I'm going to bring y'all a little closer when I go to plate it so y'all can see. All right, so whew, I'm ready to taste a little bit of it right now. So give me a second to get me a little spoon. You're supposed to taste your food as you go. I was watching Next Gen Chef. Y'all know I like cooking shows. I like to see what they cooking so I can see what I can cook. What I can make and what I can create and what I can think of to make it be what I want it to be to accommodate me. So I don't have to miss out on things that I always liked and loved in the beginning. So you always, and on that show it said, taste your food as you go. Okay, so this definitely is going to need a little bit more pepper, onion powder, and salt. The garlic is popping. Let's go ahead and add this meat in, which is really I can't make this up. Why does this look like the soup? The pictures I've seen, the people who've gotten it when I was in the place, this looks just... Ooh, baby. Okay. This is crazy right now. This is crazy that this is turning out like this. All right, so what I'm getting ready to do is let this cook a little bit down. I probably shouldn't have let the potatoes cook. They probably, oh no, they not that soft. I was gonna say they probably too soft. But they not that soft. Because you don't want to get them too soft, because you got to add this cream in there that'll give it this, you know. You got to add this cream in here. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yummy. Okay, yeah, it is look yummy. Now, I ain't going to even hold you on that. Let me see. I'm going to bring it in over here a little closer for y'all. See if y'all can see it like that. Okay. I don't want to move the camera because I'm using my back camera and I won't be able to see what you're seeing. All right. But, I said I was going to add a little bit. I'm going to wait. I'm going to add the cream. So I'm going to add the cream in. And I just use the cream to... Stop it. Zuppa Toscana. I did it, baby. Oh, Zuppa Toscana. Just call me Queen Italiano. This Queen Italiano soup. This Zuppa Toscana. Queen Italiano soup. Yep, that's me. That's me. Queen Italiano soup. Hey. Woo. Let me get my bowl out. Boom. Boom, boom. I am ready. Y'all see I get the bowl out before I do anything else. Let me wipe up some of my mess, though. Put this knife over there. I don't need that anymore. All right, so it's cooking down, down, down. And while it's doing that, we're going to go ahead and add in that black pepper I was talking about. It needed a little bit more of. And so I already talked to the ancestors. They said put as much black pepper as you like. Right? So I said, okay, I will do that. So I did go ahead and put as much as I desired in here. And I'm going to go ahead and stir that up. There we go. Oh my gosh, why does this smell so delightful? Okay, and then it was like ancestors said, you need. Ah, it smells so good in here, Cruz. It was like, you know you need some more of this onion powder, girl. I'm like, I know I do. I know I do. And then I'm going to throw, I told you, I let the ancestors talk to me. They said, you can go ahead because you got so much in cream and stuff. You can go 1, you can go 2, and you can go 3. Okay? And that's what the ancestors said. Okay? So if y'all got any problem with how much salt, onion powder, and pepper I just used, take it up with the ancestors. Okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to plate this up. I'm going to turn this fire down on this pot here. Now I'm going to let y'all, I'm going to pull up a spoonful for y'all. Boom, boom. Just want to show y'all, but I don't want to show y'all what here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And so, yeah. I did it. I did it. I'm getting excited right now because I'm getting ready to taste this little bit that I put in here. Thanks, sis. I'm gonna get it with a little kale. It's good. It's really good. I'm gonna turn this fire down all the way. We're getting ready to plate this up. I'm going to, it's perfect. Just like that. I put just enough seasoning in there, y'all. I told you the ancestors was going to tell me exactly what I needed to do. And that was exactly what I did. Okay? So, with that being said, y'all, what I will say is the ancestors said you might want to throw a little bit more Italian sausage over in there. So I might crumble this in there like that. Y'all didn't just see me do that, but I did. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that. You know, cooking is just that. You have to do what makes it taste best for you. Okay? So we get ready to plate this. Where's my bam? Y'all ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. Get ready to plate it. Boom. All right. Let me wipe that out. I like for it to look pretty. So this is the plates, but I'm getting ready to sprinkle my bacon, my crispy bacon over the top right here, which ain't nothing but crispy ain't nothing but crispy mushrooms. And now I know how to do this. I will be having me a BLT, baby. A BLT. I've tried to do some bacon before. It just didn't turn out that great. But there you are. There you are. Here you are. I hope you like it. I'm leaning way over for y'all. I'm leaning way over for y'all. All right. I have a spoon, but I think I just tossed it somewhere. Oh, it's over here. With this. Look at me. Okay. I'm going to close this up. Zuppa Toscana. Queen Italiano. That's me. I'm bringing in an Olive Garden Copycat of a vegan Zuppa Toscana soup. Here it is, all plated up. And I am getting ready to throw down in my town. It's so hot that I can't even hold the plate, y'all. But ooh, it's hot, hot. Mm. Yeah, you should be able to taste this, baby. When I tell you what I tell you, everything is going to be to taste. If you haven't answered that question at the top of the pinned comment at the top that asked what type of soup, the only person answered was Elevated. So chili is definitely on the list. Hey, Marcy Harris, it is Zuppa Toscana, which is a Italian soup that they have at Olive Garden. And I don't know where you're from, so if you're not familiar with Olive Garden, you can always look it up and see, but this is the soup, and it actually looks like that. Okay, it's just really hot, y'all. It's super hot. Okay, so I'm gonna take a couple more bites. It's really setting it off with this crispy mushroom bacon on the top. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're from Chicago. I think they have Olive Gardens there, for sure. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, Marcy. Welcome in. Again, answer that question. Tell me what kind of soup you like or you would like to see me create in a plant-based vegan style way. I'll be glad to do it because I like to think about how to create something another way. Make it happen. Make it happen. Oh my gosh, why does this taste like Italian sausage, y'all? Mm, mm, mm. Mm. With that being said, y'all know I appreciate each and every one of y'all for hanging out with me. The finished product was this in the pan. The top of the plate, the dish, was this. And this whole time, we've been kicking it, enjoying ourselves. If you like what you've seen today, or you like to watch people cook, you enjoy that kind of thing, come on over here to Alchemy. This is what I'm doing over here. This is majority of what I do on my channel. But I do also, because I am all about nourishing the body as a whole unit, and not just the body itself, but the mind and the spirit. You can find some things on that as well on my channel. So tap in, tap in, tap in. I'll be glad to have you over here. If you haven't subscribed and you like what you've seen, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I also have a lot of other soup videos. I have, I think, 2 other soup videos that I've done already for the month of October. This is my 3rd soup for this month. I've also created recently some rasta pasta. I've done curry chicken. I've done it all. So check out my content. I got some content that goes back about a year. This is my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. So thank you for being here. And let's make all things. Let's see. Hold on. We got somebody here. Ah, is it bro? Bro is in the house. Hey, bro. Yes, please catch the replay. Yes, the soup is delicious. I'm so glad you've made it in, and definitely tap in. So all of y'all who, you know, this is what I do every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch me here in the kitchen, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I really do appreciate y'all. And I'm going to let this cool down a little bit so I can throw down for real, okay? Because right now I can't throw down for real because I don't like hot food. All right. So I'm going to end this live. Peace and love, peace and wellness. Everybody have a beautiful rest of your evening.